Hello, fourth grade writers. Today is an exciting day. You're going to begin to write a new genre. We just left off from our opinion essay writing, and now we're going to begin to write stories. The genre of stories that we'll be focusing on is realistic fiction. Now, what does that mean? Well, the fiction part, as you all know, that means that it's made up. So you will be making up stories. So these are things, events that did not happen. But the realistic part means that they seem like they could be real. So if you write the story of a boy or a girl who is in fourth grade, and there's no magic and there's no dragons and no uh, technology, crazy science fiction technology that's in there, then this would be a realistic fiction story. And that's what we're going to be trying to do during this unit. So fiction means, right, invented or made up, but we still have this real part. So they're stories that could happen, they just didn't actually happen. So you'll be focusing on making a small realistic fiction moment. So if you remember from third grade, a small moment is you're not telling about a character's whole vacation or their entire childhood. You're going to pick on maybe one moment in time, a trip to the beach, or a time they got hurt, or one moment at a birthday party. You're going to pick a small moment to focus on, and it's going to be maybe just a scene or two that you're going to focus on. So the idea is that you're going to write in a way that shows off all you know about writing a story. Let's look at some of the things that you might include. Okay, so you want to make sure that you include a lead in your story. So that means um, we need to know where your story is happening. We need to know when your story is happening, right? We need to know maybe some who the main characters are in the lead. So you want to add main characters at the beginning of your story. Okay, you're going to use transition words. Now that sounds really familiar, right? Transition words. We had transition words uh, during our opinion essay writing. But these transition words are going to let us know a couple of things in the story, which is about sort of the time that things happened. So transition words in a realistic fiction story will be something like suddenly, or just then, or after a while, or maybe even a little later, the next day, that afternoon. So they indicate maybe that some time has passed, and you see whether the events have happened quickly or whether some time has passed before the last event in the story. So those are the types of transition words you want to use. We want to organize our story. Just as in the opinion essay writing, organizing your story meant putting it in paragraphs. That's the same thing in a narrative story, and that's the little paragraph symbol, right? It looks like this. So that's just a reminder that you want to do paragraphs in your story. The other thing you also want to do in your story is let us know what your characters are thinking. So we want to know the characters' thoughts and we want to know their feelings so that we can understand more about what's happening in the story. You may remember the term from third grade about showing and not telling. So you want to try to show, not tell, right? So instead of just saying she was sad, you can say Juana entered the classroom. Tears were running down her face. Her hands trembled, so that we can see you're showing that she's sad. You're not just telling us that she's sad. And Finally, you want to make sure you write an ending that connects back to the beginning of the story. Okay, also, this is a realistic fiction story, so you're not writing a personal narrative about yourself. So your character is going to be somebody else that's not you, which means that the pronouns will be he, she. You will not be writing and saying, I went home, I did this, I did that. No, you're going to be writing in the third person and talking about somebody else. So how does this work? You are going to first make a plan. And that means you're going to decide who are your characters going to be. So characters, you're going to decide your setting. You will decide what the problem in the story is first before writing. You may even do a little story mountain, right? Where you have your beginning, you have maybe a little problem here, then you have your high point, then you kind of wrap things up, and then you have your ending. Then you want to draft your story. So you'll write your story. Then you'll take a quick look at it and see if there's anything you need to revise. And if there are any conventions, how's your spelling? How's your punctuation? You'll fix that. And then finally, you will publish it. So meaning making a final copy. Okay, so enjoy. Attached to this assignment, you can either write this in a writer's notebook and upload the photo to the Google Classroom assignment, or if you like, you can type your story directly onto the Google Doc that is attached here. Okay, writers, write. I'm very excited to see your first stories.